Okay, looks like we are live. And here we are in the game Clockwork Ambrosia, where I've been messing around with the options. Because there's a lot of different options. I did not realize you actually needed a different button to charge a weapon. I certainly would like an option to be able to just charge the weapon by holding the button, but we'll see how that actually goes. Alright. New game, I guess. Jump, charge, weapon changes. Okay. So I've already seen a bit of this, know a few things about it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be checking out the demo. Or trying to do it fun. I mean, right. Let's amp it up, I guess. So we got Kid Girl. No fall damage is what this basically is telling us. Yeah. Girls, find your way into the underground mines to beat the boss within. But we start off with nothing. Okay, so we don't even have the charge module yet. Because you're still in the option there was a charge button. We just have some goggles. Okay. Third limb. And some armor. Just a skirt. Just some boots. So we start with no weapons, no abilities apart from just jumping. Cool. Standard tutorial stuff. Oh, chest. Let's see. Pulse breaker. Okay, so it can be charged normally? Because... okay, that's good. Yeah. Standard maneuverability stuff. Showing us loot on the other side. This is our save area. Health and... hey look, another strange woman. Zooks. see you can't really go up yet, so down we go. That remote shell do anything at all? Well, then you select weapon. Hooray! Attach weapon! So now when we fire the weapon, fires 2 shots. Gotta do a little bit of that, little dude. Music's pretty nice. Glancing tackle. Okay, the wall jump that I've been looking for. Actually, let's do a bit more practice. So you can see you can't really double jump off the wall. One and done. The way people would say be on controller. Interesting. As long as you're holding the space bar, it won't consider any input until you finish the jump. Cool. So I can actually hold down the right. Med kit. It's not a bad tutorial. Slowly showing you features as I go. Giving us a quick save. It did warn us that lost arm pairs can be amended by holding energy gauges. used to mines. So we have a look at our map. We didn't explore our bottom region, so gonna go do that. I'm still getting used to these controls. There was a tunnel. Projectile velocity is increased. Okay. Alright, new type around and narrow another. I guess it's nice to be able to hold a shot like that. They're gonna let you unblasted? No way. Sweet. Okay, we got the magnetic mitts. Okay, items do auto-equip at start, so... I think up is where I have to go, so we keep exploring. Oh no, it's not automatic. Okay, I thought it might. So obviously we need something else to break through this area. Did you waste your time? I don't know. I think I got some good stuff out of this. What was that? The magnetic bits. I think I got some good stuff. I kind of wish we had the dash module. They specifically said shift to shine for the dash. Mining, get through. I don't know how valuable these things are. Boom. Yeah, gotcha. Oops. Maybe. They will down. This doesn't look like it. How are me wrong? I probably would have showed if I looked a bit closer. Treen Gird. Adds +1 fragile armor. Unfortunately, I can't exactly help to get over that. Yeah, can't quite hop over that. Strange, I was meant to repair. Oh wait, I de-equip the armor. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a new skirt. Oh, it actually changes the color of her skirt. Oh. Okay, I have no idea what one fragile armor is at the moment. I'm sure it's something. Apparently go up 2, but not with the current setup we have. Okay, so those little purple things are energy. Okay. Ooh, an ambush. Persistent shot. Projectiles the charge shots can intrude through enemies, goes through enemies they destroy. Probably gonna be more useful. Oh, it is actually a completely different upgrade too. Nice. Okay, I'm liking this mod system. There we go. It gave us the perfect display for it and I messed it up. But that's okay, we made up with the secondary shot. There you go, Megaman. So, that's the game showing you, hey, yes, those things lock onto anything, friend or considered foe. Ah, there's my fragile armor. Oops. W. This is okay. Okay, I'm having... Oops. Okay, I could handle that a little bit better. I lost my fragile armor point. She's like, ah, ooh, my arms. Okay, so I can... So it's a nice little armor boost, but it only really gives you one. Fragile armor cannot be repaired. Generally in these games you get used to walking around holding a charge shot. I'm kind of wasting on the bats. What the? Obtain crawl. Projectiles glide on floors and ceilings. Okay. See, Army, this is why you need to look around a bit more. Okay, well, let's not also be silly and misequipping our new ability. So you either got shoot faster or make them move along the wall with the enemies. Okay. Now I see what it means. I mean, you have to start at the bottom, right? Okay, check the bat respawns. This place is familiar. Okay. So this is the like armor value. I don't feel like I can go that door. Well, yeah, if you come back just a bit more, and he really doesn't give. He doesn't really care about my appearance. Scavenger specs. Enemy will drop additional scrap upon defeat. Okay. Can't really do much from there. Interesting. Let's just chill. I have no idea what the main specs are you have apart from just decoration. I guess if I'd equip it, if she didn't wear any? No, she's still wearing specs. Then, I don't know what the main feature of the first one is. Really, if you're going to give us, like, specs like that and then have them not really function, then sure. Okay. Okay, I haven't quite finished exploring this area yet, so I'll come back. And that's how you handle a bunch of enemies coming at you in very weird directions. Try to be in many of those weird directions that you can. Tough Eric. loath to go left without exploring. Loath to go right without exploring more of the left. So I feel the save being on this side kind of indicates that this is the direction you're meant to go. Seems our body weight can break things. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I bet you need the dash module to get across there. Okay, so we've done all the exploring we can. Now we've figured out we need other abilities to be able to launch. Did I miss that one? No, I didn't miss that one. I couldn't go through that path. So obviously we've got more paths to go through that we didn't go through before. Okay. It's not bad. I don't really need the magnetic stuff. So we'll switch our gloves. Remember, yes, you do need to switch to your different gloves. Now we slide at a much different speed. Still not enough to... See, once you made your jump off the wall, you can't do another one. But not bad. So it gives us a nice wall to try on. When sliding down the wall, just hit the space and don't worry about the button presses while you hold down your jump button. You think you're gonna get me with an angle? But I do need to hit a quick stop. Won't be long. 1 second. Alright, back to Splunking. So we got our gloves, we got our claws. Primary weapon, which is not a rocket launcher. Kind of disappointed because the demo, because the production clip shows a rocket launcher, but you know, be too good here. Scavenger specs, dress shirt. Well, can't get back to the workbench. Boots. Now skirt that also adds a fragile armor on top of the armor we aim. Okay, we just got a new ability. So now we can slide down wall slot. Mention always a good habit to be charmed when you're looking for gifts. So those are the guys in by a spot in the shed. They are pretty armed. You can get on this platform. I think you can. Just need to be at full jump height. Right, where's try the box? Oh, fabric, nice. Yeah, watching Omni play this has made me... So we got that little robot there, but it's on. There's also rocks behind it, so there's no real point being over this thing. Kind of looks like a mech suit though. Oh, okay. For some reason it looked like I didn't go through it before. Good rock. Oh, maybe I might leave them alive. I mean, I think I could get over the rock anyway. Yeah, easy. Oh, why did two of them charge into it though? That's a question, that's a question. The question I could have probably answered, they probably just don't do anything, but you know. Who knows? Down, we got bats! Okay, there's a little batty. So, you know, we've got these mining rigs. That's going after Rhea, little guy. Okay. I think the Megaman-ish instincts are also slightly slower than I'd expect to have to run for a Megaman thing. Okay, so this is likely going to have something to do with the rock there. Obtained charge cores. Adds 2 charge-only calls are reserved for char... Okay. Interesting. So basically, that allows us to put 2 charge shots into something. But we have to sacrifice our... Oh no, it gives us extra ammo. Yeah, well, the 400 feet. Yeah, so now some of my ammo is dedicated just for charge shots. Wasn't really using the twin ammo, I guess. Not much of an issue. Oops. Okay, this should be a time to show my R to repair my arm. There we go. I don't think he's there for an instant range. Okay, so another thing we don't quite have access to. I'll find out what it does for. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Turns out, I don't think the game quite knew what to do with that bit of information. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get over there. And it's clear I'm missing the equipment to deal with these rocks at the moment. I don't want to go water diving yet. It's gonna explode! Like that. I see, kinda lets me save my normal shots. Well, this could be a problem. Got rockets. Filch. We just run from this dude. Yeah, that really hurt. Was there a save point back there? Whoa, okay. Let's not give him time to shoot us, eh? really in the mood for tanking on bats. There we go. I am a little concerned. I didn't really have... Okay, so can't swim down. Can't really get back up again. Pretty sure these things are currency for something. Now, I think what the game wants me to do is actually get the missile to hit the little dude, but I've seen how much damage those missiles do. I'd rather not be a part of it. Yeah, shoot. Okay, he's got to reload, run. Oh. I see. Go further this way. Open this, I guess. So if I shoot this one, this rocket's back there, and now I can't go back. Whereas if it's over here, it doesn't particularly block the pond. Oh dude, you kinda getting in my way. Apparently I've technically been here before. Another safe spot. Interesting. So I was kind of trying to teach us before that these things currently have too much armor to ascend. Okay, that's a warning of a boss fight. Oh, why do I have a dash button? Missile launcher. Hi, missiles. A powerful prime shot with control. So, secondary fire. Missiles reload automatically. Use switch weapons. So essentially now we have a secondary weapon. Okay, so now we finally have a weapon that can take out those things. Hey, didn't someone active before? I don't quite remember it being so. Okay, normally I'd be trying to push forward to see if there's back to where I was to see if it unlocks any new areas, but right now I just want to see if this links back to a previous area. Probably can destroy that red stuff now. Okay, now we can mine copper. Whenever a shot fires a single projectile, its projectile breaks through shotlet when destroyed. Okay. Still no mods for missile launch yet, though. Kind of a shame. Alright, switch back to this. Okay, nice. Still don't have access to our workbench, though. Which I'd love to try out. Dim dust. I like to think it's diamond dust, but switch. Boom. So now we can return back to here. Yeah, I could have dodged that way better. I think there's some copper back here, wasn't there? I'm gonna overkill for slimes. My only death is to drop the rocks. You got me. Well, we keep running into armored enemies. We're just gonna meet with rocket force. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, come on! That was off screen! Oh, okay, fine. wait to actually hit something before I move. Yep, now I've angered it. I almost feel sorry for the poor creature. Obviously, we need a better jump on for that one. Nice. Too much force. A boss fight? But there's more exploring to do. I kind of wanted to go back to that workbench. Interesting. Ah. Right. G to the G. Seriously? It's a new armor! Metal inlay! Adds +2 to armor! Nice! Woo! Now we have an extra armor pip. Especially against those stupid missiles, but as you can see, they're slow-moving projectiles that don't really do. Well, they do a lot of damage. They hurt a lot. Hurt a lot. Seriously, another girl. Over here? Not really. I'll move over here anyway. I think this is where I've been before, but before I didn't have the way through. Well, can't get through there. Okay, gotta verse big. Okay, this looks like I can't get to it at all, actually. That's the underwater section, so I think we've explored pretty much what we can. Just run across the top here. Pretty sure that room was nothing much to it. And also the means to get to that end. Yeah, nice try. I have a feeling I was meant to use some other method to get here. Let's see what this is. Shotlet burst. A charged shot that fires 3 shotlets. Okay, sounds like again for my basic one. The only problem with the Bolts Breaker right now is most of the things I'm fighting tend to need bigger things to destroy them. That does look pretty cool though. So you kind of need to do a jump pass, come back. Okay. Parts can be weaponized against those things. Good to know. There were problems, we now have solutions. Split stage. On the second stage, projectiles spawn a copy that fires in the opposite direction. Looks like it's for the missile launcher, finally. Oh, it's gonna look cool. So it doesn't fire a big missile backwards, but it does fire a small missile backwards. Welcome to Metroidvania. We could do a lot of Metroid and a lot of Vania. Oh yeah, that's fine. This demo is built to be huge. As you can see, a lot of stuff in it, a lot of stuff to explore, a lot of stuff to find. part of any sort of Metroidvania. It's good. It feels slower paced than the Mega Man games, so... See, these little things don't really know what to do with you. I think the thing in this game is trying to reward is rattan switching. Because you've got the big heavy missile and it's like you fire a shot and then you can quickly swap to your other one while it reloads, fire your other shots. Switch back, fire, fire, switch back, bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Dodge, fire. Okay. It's the only problem right now. I don't always remember to switch weapons. Alright, here we go. The first boss, I kind of knew what was coming. This guy, no idea. Oh, a big guy from before that threw rocks at me. So this is gonna be tough, but we have saved an instance where we're pretty high armored and health, etc. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it did not go so well. Jump over his head. Had him. Panic for the last moment though. Rock. Come on, they are not falling. Oh, right. Let's go down. Tiny rocks are saving me. What hit me then? That was so small experience, right? Yeah, let me mess this up. I feel like I can beat him, but I feel like there's other stuff I could get, but then I can't figure where. Or maybe it is off of him, I don't know. I don't know. Now I got nothing to avoid his charge behind me. I don't know what hit me then. Something hit me on the way up. bring him down a line. So backwards for a reason, don't it? Oh, come on. Seriously? Piston heal. No, I wasn't meant to have the dash. Now I get the dash. Ball the dash. Yeah, that's something we need to fix. The fact that everything you have becomes new the very instant. Interesting. Do I need to install the module? No, I've set it to the wrong shift. No, I've set it to the correct shift. So it doesn't help increase your jump, but does allow you to slide quickly out of the way of things. Actually, no, I'm gonna change the config on the shift. It remembers what shift you're using. Oh, this is a workbench right here. But I have nothing for those. Obala site, cobalt site, hard yarn, copper, midnight, tough fabric. Oh, ah! I'm off the thing. So I can improve it with this stuff. Might as well. I can get dim dust and life devices later. Do it. Okay, apparently the slide is not good enough. Maybe we just didn't hold it long enough. No, it seems to have the same duration. No, come on. Whatever. Okay, 2 bosses down, and a fairly good description, a fairly good showing of the systems here. This is quite a little long, but wow, I need so many different materials that I don't know. Alright, gonna finish the rest of the demo later. Apparently the whole thing can be done in 90 minutes. Okay, I'm a little slow. But I think I've been doing some exploring, showing off the systems and some of the places you have access to that you might think you do. So, I might pick this up. It's like, I'm just not able to get the faster platformers anymore, so it's more slower, methodical. Sure, you have to be quick at parts, but you know. It's fine. So Chris signing out. I mean, seriously, it was right there. There was an opening in the cave. You just had to have a